Time now is 3:09 p.m. on December 23rd, 2nd. I don't know, man. So anyways, I just woke up. I don't know what's gotten into me. Maybe I was poisoned, but I just woke up. I I slept all the way from 4:30 to 2:50. I don't know how, but I did it, and it sucked because I don't know if I'm able to finish all the things I want to do today in time. Yeah, haven't had breakfast. I'm home alone right now. My brother is in his friend's place. Um, my mom and dad are working. This is my breakfast. Interesting. I'm gonna. So originally I wanted to watch Wolf Walkers because I haven't actually finished the whole thing yesterday. I only watched the first half, so I wanted to finish it today, 1 hour, and then film the Wolf Walkers review, edit the Wolf Walkers review, film Worst Days of 2020, edit the Worst Days of 2020, and then there's the college homework. There's the college homework, the English essay that I need to do, some media homework that I missed 2 weeks ago that I want to do, and that is all actually. But aside from that, I also really want to write some notes on my notebook, draw the chemistry mind map, and then there's the phone switching that I still haven't done, where I switch everything from this phone to the other one. And then I still want to write the Virgin and draw flowcharts from my big story, but I don't think I'll be able to do both of those things today because I don't have time. And originally I also wanted to play Minecraft today, but I also don't think I have time for that. So maybe that's for tomorrow. But then at the same time, I think maybe I'll be going to have a haircut tomorrow because after tomorrow, maybe the government is going to impose even harsher and stricter laws where I can't even leave my apartment for weeks because the fourth wave is still there. Even though it's not getting worse, neither is it getting better. It's just there. It's the number of new cases every day still ranges from 70 to 110. Just every single day, it just bounces down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 75, 102, 80, 105, 72, 109. It just goes up and down, up and down, up and down. And it's been like that for weeks now. So, I mean, how is this going to end? I don't know. I really, really do not know how is this going to end. But I hope it ends soon, Frick me. I have no fork. Let me get that fork. One thing, if you want to live in my place, first of all, whenever you get eating utensils, bowls, or plates from the kitchen, you need to wash it. Because there's a possibility that roaches have stepped on it because there are so many roaches in my place. Also, maybe I should make myself a cup of hot chocolate. I'm kind of in the mood for it. I don't know. God damn, it's already 3 o'clock. I haven't eaten anything the whole day today. I mean, from 0:00 to 3. It's been 15 hours. I had not ingested anything. All I've been doing is breathing, exhaling carbon dioxide and water vapor. I'm getting lighter by the second. So, yeah, there we go. Guys, this is why I need a different computer. Holy shit. Holy shit. Turn it off, please. Oh my god. I can't. What? Video is being prepared. The system will... Wait, now I can do it. See, if I open a new tab, See how long does it take. See how long does it take. Okay. Okay, now my phone is being glitched. Okay, I'm gonna open a new tab. See how long does it take. Ah, fuck! Okay. So I can zoom in. I can zoom out. See, okay. Now I'm gonna... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn off this tab. Oh, now it's fine again. Holy... Okay. This thing? Right. Editing software. X. Of course, let's go. I can wait. A man can wait. A man can wait. It happens every time, by the way, so I'm used to it. Alright, so let's check out some other stuff. This. Oh, there we go. I can turn it off within a second. That's crazy. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna keep this short, sweet, and simple. Time now is 10:38 p.m. I have to hand in an English essay before tomorrow 4 p.m. So I need to write like all of it now, and also I finally received comments from my English professor, so I'll be rewriting some bits and pieces of my essay. Though my 6-page draft got a full mark, 25 out of 25. For the counseling exam, yeah, I got a 37 out of 50, which is 74%. Ooh. I mean, if I did a chemistry test, like an MC, all MC chemistry test, or biology, in secondary school, 37 out of 50 is magnificent. Okay, it is magnificent. But, in American education, maybe it's not that good. So my overall grade went from 90 something percent to 86%. Not detrimental, but it's whatever. Also, the whole class only has one unit, also known as one credit, so 80 something percent shouldn't be that bad. And honestly, I don't care. Again, it's counseling class. It basically means nothing. Yeah. So I don't really care. What I care about is English class and film class. Now, for film class, I don't know how well will I do, but I'm more confident in writing essays than in MCs, because in MCs, the right and wrong is very absolute, but in essays, if you flower up the language, if you flower up sentence structures, if you sugarcoat everything, like you can actually bump a few points, you know. So essays, I have more confidence in writing essays than in MCs. Maybe it's just me, but I have a more for sure win rate when writing essays. Is it just me, or is my teeth is fine? So yeah, I hope that my film class gets like over 90%. My English class right now is also sitting at 94%, which is really magnificent. And I want to keep it that way. That will probably give me an A, and that's going to be great because English class is also part of the general education. And then my media class is also over 90%. Even though there are a few homework that I've handed in late, they are not counted for the grade yet. So I need to finish them ASAP. And yeah, try my best. But a lot of people actually didn't hand in their media class homework for some reason. Or maybe they did, but they weren't being displayed, because I did like my PowerPoints, but they were not put into the Google Drive folder. Maybe it's my fault and I was supposed to do it myself. I don't know. But originally it's like I upload the homework to my website, that's it. But apparently I also need to upload it to the Google Drive. I didn't know that. So maybe it's my fault. I don't know. But there's that. I also spent like over 50 minutes today just talking about the worst days of the year. So that made me pretty mentally tired and exhausted, just going through the worst memories of the year so far. But yeah, tomorrow I will do another list, the meme list, and I have spoken to my usual barber, and I have made an appointment that tomorrow 5 p.m. I will reach his place and do the haircut thingamadoohicker, and that's gonna be great. And then afterwards, I'm gonna go back home, play some Minecraft. Before that, tomorrow morning, I'm still gonna type up some essays. Hopefully, I'll wake up a little earlier, and yeah, it's going to be fine. Yeah, because I went through the best days and worst days. I've been thinking about Mary. It's weird to be able to chat with someone for 1.5 hours uninterruptedly, and having it such a nice conversation, and then she probably forgot about me right now. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I just really like want to talk to her more. I again, graduation dinner. It's heaven, and it's too good to be true, and I don't think I'll ever be able to. I don't think it's ever going to happen. But as far as my relationship with every human being in this world goes, it's pretty much over. Like, I mean, just face the truth, man. Though, if I have the chance to speak to Mary more, I definitely will take that chance. Also, Marty is hiking with like Tom and Gary. I didn't know Gary and Marty were like friends. I didn't know they knew each other. They were never in the same class. I mean, Marty was in 1E and 2E, and Gary was in 1C and 2C, and I was also in 1C and 2C, and I didn't know that Gary came back to Hong Kong from Australia. So that's kind of funny, and I commented on his Instagram story like, "Lol, that's Gary," and then he replied, "Yo." I'm assuming that Gary himself typed that, but yeah, it's pretty funny. Gary is dumb. Gary is a really cringy person. Like, he's always like, "Ooh, fashion, ooh," and then he's very prideful, and we always make fun of him for that. And he's always like, "Yeah, you insult me, I'm gonna put you in a headlock," and he tried to do that last year. That is on the same day Keith and Natalie saw each other, and they just fell for each other. And I was honestly, I was having a lot of fun. Not really because like I was being choked by Gary, but like just the fact that I'm receiving attention is already a good thing. So yeah, there you go. There we go. Yeah, so I'm not gonna watch any anime later today. I'm gonna take a rest. I'm gonna do some homework. Finish, not really finish, but do essays, and maybe I'm gonna make the chemistry mind map on my new notebook. And oh yeah, I also the wait list is finally open for my college. Okay, here's the migraine-inducing thing, right? So I want to take psychology one, but this psychology one is not the psychology one I want to take because I want a different professor. But when I typed in, I want to join psychology one, like this other psychology one, the website is like, no, you're already enrolled in this class. You can't enroll in the same class again in the same semester. Of course, duh. But no, you don't get it. I want to take the same class, but with a different professor. Why? Why can't I do that? So it's a little frustrating. Um, but yeah. In any case, what the hell? Okay, probably some bot comment. But yeah. There you go. There we go. Let's go. Explosions. So it's 12:06 a.m. after midnight. I just want to say that I was going through my school website, and I saw that one of the homework from English class is the essay peer review thing, and the due date is 21st, aka 22nd, 4 p.m., and I'm totally late. And I'm like, oh my god, I totally forgot about this, and I don't know what to do. And then there's this thing, it's peer review edit, and apparently I'm randomly assigned to different people, and I tried to figure out where do I find this? Who am I assigned with? Who am I assigned with? And I found where to find whom I am assigned with, and there's two other people. And then I'm like, okay, how am I gonna like reach out to them? Through email? I don't even know their email address. So I really have no idea what to do on this thing. I kind of want to skip this, but I kind of can't. It's English. I want to get a full mark for this. But yeah, there you go. There you go. Hey, what's up? Time now is 1:01 p.m. on December 23rd. So, yeah, woke up, and as expected, there's not a single Homo sapiens spotted in my apartment. And my breakfast slash lunch, 2 meals combined, should be one small slice of this cake roll. And personally, I don't think that is enough. That is why I'm gonna boil myself an egg and maybe make myself a piece of toast and sort of spread some Nutella over it, because I got a jar of Nutella. Anyways, what I'm gonna do today is okay, I'm kind of afraid actually, because what if I'm scared that there are actually people in my apartment right now, and I'm just speaking to myself. So today I'm gonna finish up my essay. There's the whole works cited annotated bibliography page, which I haven't done, so I need to finish that. And I'm also gonna revise my essay, which means I'm gonna proofread the whole thing and see if I'm missing anything and all that good stuff. But I think I'm good. And then soon yeah, and then that's it. I don't know about the whole peer review thing because I was already late. Like, I'm pretty much screwed already. So yeah, I don't know. And I'm gonna film the top 20 memes video, which is gonna be a lot of fun. And then I'm gonna at around I think 4:30, or actually 4:25, I'm gonna leave this apartment, and I'm gonna go to the haircut place and have a haircut. I already made the appointment yesterday during dinner, and I'm gonna have a haircut. I'm gonna come back home, and I'm gonna take a shower, and then tonight I'll play Minecraft, and I'll watch Beastars, and then this is probably the end of the semester. I don't think there is anything else I can do. I don't know. Again, the way semesters end, okay, is so confusing when you're not in secondary school. Like, semester can end, but you still have exams to do, and then there are assignments to do during the exam period. That's so weird. And what's worse is that the professors themselves, they don't talk about the exams. They just don't. Like, we're totally clueless. Tell us something. Give us a hint. Give us a clue. No, more importantly, analyze the exam after the exam is over. I think that is very important. But they don't do that there. So, yeah. Yeah, I didn't have any crazy dream or whatnot. There's one snippet of a dream that's kind of unimportant, so I'm not gonna write it down. But I and my mom, no, I was supposed to go to this government office place, to do something, and then my mom just so happens to have to be there, and my mom's like, okay, you can go, and then I didn't bring my phone there, because I thought this was going to be real quick, and then I'm like, oh my god, I need to bring my phone, so I went back home, but it's different from this one for some reason, so I went to this elevator, which is this really big glass square cubicle elevator, and the door opens up like this, like a garage door, but flips upwards like a lid. And I was carrying one card, my ID card, and a small correction fluid. And the person behind me thought it's a secret weapon because he or she thought I was a terrorist or something. But yeah, that's basically a snippet of that dream. Not that important, not that crazy. I'm gonna move on. Explosions, yay. So I just checked my email and I saw that the due date of my essay is now pushed from December 21st, 22nd to 26th. And I also somehow got 10 out of 10 for the peer review homework, even though I did not do it. Why are you being so unprofessional? Give me a 0 now. Okay, anyways, then I don't need to do anything right now. I mean, I can, but yeah, I'm not gonna do anything right now. Then I set up my whole computer setup, my whole laptop setup right here. Also, I want you guys to check it out. I made this like many weeks ago, and I thought it's amazing. So here are some logo ideas from my short film and my story in general. My story is called Conspiracies, okay? And it is a story about, life, school life, and how and changes of different characters, I'm pretty sure all of you have heard of it. Okay, so this is my original logo idea, and I've had this idea like many years ago, like 5 years ago, right? And then about 2 to 3 years ago, it changed from this to this. Okay, why the hell? This is better. This to this. And then lately, it's now like this, which is awesome, okay? Cartography for the wins. Calligraphy for the wins. That's what I was gonna say. Explosions. Let me remind you that it's about 4:30 right now. And it's so depressing. It looks so depressing. Oh my god. Like, holy crap. The whole sky is so gray. And it's so dead. And it's so cold. What the fuck? Alright, I am back in my original form. My hair. Okay, and of course my earphones have to... Okay, anyways, time now is 0:01 after midnight. 0:01 after midnight. And, I don't know why I keep yawning today. Anyways, 2 days ago, Okay, let's try to organize my thoughts here. Okay, so before I left the apartment today, I actually filmed a small clip saying that, okay, I'm in my streetwear, I am about to leave my apartment and go to have a haircut, and it's going to be very boring. I basically said that and then I accidentally deleted the clip just then, so I'm saying it now again. So I went to have a haircut, came back home, it was around 6:30. No, when I arrived home, it was almost 7 already. Took a shower and had dinner, and then afterwards, I've spent a long time editing my meme video. I put a lot of effort into it, and I'm really proud of it. I love the video. Anyways, 2 days ago, I dreamed about, or I think yesterday morning, I dreamed about getting coronavirus. And during the haircut today, when I went into the shop, I took off my mask because it's really difficult for the barber to cut my hair with a mask on. So I took off my mask like I always do when I have haircuts. Other than that one time I tried to have my mask on, and it was terrible. But they kept the door open because they didn't turn on air conditioning, and if they close the door, then it's gonna be like really like hot inside, and I was kind of worried because outside air, street air is entering the room, and I am not wearing a mask, so I'm absolutely terrified. If I get sick, I'm screwed. I have coronavirus. I will have coronavirus. I would be screwed, so I have to start, just chugging vitamin C in the hopes that my white blood cells will be able to fight back any bad foreign like antigens and what's that word again? I forgot everything. Leave me alone. Anyways, yeah. Uh, anyways, it's December 24th technically right now, so it's Grant's birthday. Shout out to Grant. Again, I will not retract what I say. If it weren't for the coronavirus, I think Grant is going to have a very merry celebration with Natalie, and they're gonna somehow have some sexual activities. Though Natalie just DM'd me through Instagram, basically forwarding an Instagram story by Marty to me, because Marty was hanging out with Gary and AJ yesterday, and Gary was like doing a TikTok dance, and Natalie's like, "Lol, Gary's doing a TikTok dance," and I'm like, "Yeah, lol, he probably owns TikTok as well." But that's basically it. I'll tell Grant happy birthday later. In the meantime, I promised myself that I'm gonna draw the chemistry mind map on my notebook, so I'm gonna do that later, and then afterwards I'm gonna play Minecraft, and then afterwards I'm gonna watch 3 episodes of Beastars, and it's going to be great. I don't know if I have time to do all of that within 3 hours, but I'll try my best. Because yeah. That is all for today, really. It appears that the virus is the whole situation is getting better again, because yesterday was 60 something new cases, today is 50 something, and then tomorrow is probably going to be a little bit higher, but it's going to drop down in the grander scheme of things. And I predict that by the end of January, it's going to be fine again, and I can start working on my short film again. Again, I've promised myself that I will not change the script ever, ever, ever again. I don't want to. I've already ruined a lot of characters and storylines. I'm not going to cut down my script ever again. So that's not going to happen. Yeah, oh, Mary also just made an Instagram story where she and a bunch of people are taking photos of some coffee cups. It's weird. It's cryptic. And given that it's Mary, it has to be weird and cryptic. And it has to be, very aesthetic, with the frames around the Instagram story and the cool fonts and all that. I personally, my Instagram stories are usually not that artistic, but what I do is very simple. I shrink the image and I tilt the image so that it's diagonal and small and it's all over the place. That is basically my Instagram aesthetic. It's nothing special. I just do that all the time, and I'm kind of used to doing that now. And also that's pretty cool because my phone is longer than a regular phone, so the photos I take are actually longer than regular photos. So if I post a photo in my phone's Instagram, it's going to look fine. But when someone else with a normal phone looks at my Instagram stories, they're going to see 2 black bars at the sides. So if I shrink the whole thing, then there would be 4 black bars. Then it's an aesthetic, not a mistake. See, you can cover your mistakes by turning it into an aesthetic. You can actually do that. Yeah, that is all I have to say today. And I'll go tell Grant happy birthday. 25th is Jeffrey's birthday. 26th is friggin' Ronald's birthday, and 27th is Tyrus's birthday. They're the quintuplets. They're the December quads. If I tell this to Kingsley, Kingsley's gonna be, oh, so their parents probably fucked up, like during this period of time, and I'm like, okay, I don't need to know that, but yeah, that is all I need to say, and hip hip, hooray. I'm not going to do anything tomorrow as well. other than the best TV video, some college homework. I did 1 page, 2 page, and then 3 pages, and I don't think 6 pages for the chemistry mind map is going to be enough. And I'm kind of worried for the biology one, because the biology one's probably going to need like 10 pages. But yeah, I'm back on my shit. The calcium cycle. This one, I love this one. The metal reactivity series. I successfully drew the tetrahedron thing, rust formula. Oh my god, this one, the access NaOH, access sodium hydroxide, and access excess ammonia. Got the organic chem. Really dense stuff. Actually, yeah. I should write down some rules on the next page. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Time now is 3:03 p.m. on December 24th. It's Christmas Eve. Yay. I don't know why, but I couldn't fall asleep until 6 a.m. Is my mouth dirty? So I don't know why, but I couldn't fall asleep until 6 a.m. in the morning. I kept coughing, and I was so scared that I got the coronavirus, and I just couldn't sleep. I don't know why, but whenever I'm lying down, I just keep coughing and coughing and coughing, and then in the morning, now that I'm standing up, I'm fine. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with me. I hope it's not the coronavirus, because if it is, I'm screwed. Come to think of it, even though yesterday, the door was wide open and I was, I had my mask off, but there were also moments in the last 200 days when I had removed my masks on the streets. Twice, I think, I was drinking a drink, so I had to do that, and then another time, not on the streets, but actually many times in public restaurants as well, I took off my masks. So I don't think this is going to be that detrimental. Honestly, I think the coughing is not the corona. I think it's probably something to do with the weather, because it's getting really cold all of a sudden, and my lungs will and my body is just not going to be able to accept that. So every time, the weather transitioning from warm to cold, and then from cold to warm in spring, I'm just gonna be like coughing crazy. So yeah. Yep, I'm dying. But yeah, anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue making my chemistry mind map. I kind of like doing it. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of work, but when I do it, I recall chemistry again, which is a good thing. I need to do that. Yeah. And then I'm gonna film the. I thought yesterday. I thought I had to film the TV thing today, but apparently not. So I'm going to film the music videos and album covers video today first, and then afterwards I'm going to watch another round. Druck. I don't know if I should watch it, like. Yeah, I think I should actually. If I watch, because my brother and his friend's mom is gonna come to our place tomorrow after 2 p.m. And that's terrible, because I usually wake up at 1 p.m. So if they come here tomorrow at 2 p.m., I won't be able to have breakfast, nor be able to make any videos, which sucks. So I may have to watch the another round tonight, and then tomorrow I wake up early to film the 2 videos, and then edit it when they are here. That probably works. I don't know, or maybe I film myself do them do a crew review tonight before I go to bed. I don't know, but either way, today I'm gonna do some college homework as well, and if I have time, I'm gonna play some more Minecraft, which is great. That is pretty much it for today. Yeah, again, I really am not expecting much. I miss Mary, I like Mary, but I don't think Mary's at all interested in me at all. I think Mary's just going on with her own life, with her own people, making new friends in her new school, and so is everyone else, and I'm just hanging on, I guess. So I just kind of want to keep you guys updated. Time now is 6:29. 6:29 p.m. I after I did the video a little earlier today, the cough came back. I started coughing again, and also the runny nose. Oh my god! And then now I'm fine again. It's in periods. And also I looked up the symptoms for the virus. It includes fever, loss of taste and smell, and also like muscle aching everywhere in the body, aching. I haven't experienced any of that. I hope I don't experience any of that in the future. Um, let's just hope that this is just some cold, you know? Yeah. So Marty, Tom, and I think Topher, and Leo are playing mahjong together again. So there's that. Yay. I don't think I'll be celebrating Christmas or like New Year's Eve with anyone. I'm gonna be alone in my bedroom, and it's gonna be fine. It's not like there's anyone I can speak to or something. I can say like Happy New Year to Natalie and then just move on and then not speak to her for 1 month. It's fine. Mary too. So depressing. Life has been so depressing for the last 300 days for me anyways, but yet I'm accepting it. I'm not like bargaining. I'm not even trying to change that because I know I have no power, so I'll just go along with it. That's pretty much 2020 in a nutshell for me. I'm complying. I'm complying with the society basically. Not real complying. More like I'm staying low. I'm laying low. I'm just saying yes to the all right, I just spent quite some time filling in 3 more pages of my chemistry recap mind map. I got the rules of the hydrocarbons down. This whole page is dedicated to organic chemistry with the isomers and the special hydrocarbons. There's a lot. Oh my god, and there's a redox part, which is supposed to be way bigger. There's a molecule shape part, which is the easier one. Here's the enthalpy part. Here's the equilibrium part. And, oh my god. I haven't even gotten into the electives yet, which I think I've made notes, right? Yeah. The industrial chem part. I'm still struggling whether I should include the 2 electives into this one, because they're not really general chem, they're elective chemistry. But this is still, good info. Good info, cool info, all that good stuff. But, yeah. Holy crap. Alright, time now is 11:59 p.m., December 24th. About to turn December 25th, 0000, Christmas Day. Yeah, there we go. Anyways, yeah, not much happened. I just spent over 90 minutes. Oh, there we go. Merry Christmas. It's 12 midnight right now. Anyways, I spent 95 minutes playing Minecraft. I also spent quite some time making the thumbnail and editing the video for the music video list, which is really cool. Now I'm gonna do some homework, do some college essay because I want to finish it as soon as possible. I don't, yeah, I mean, technically the essay itself is kind of complete, though. I kind of want to proofread it all over again, and also the works cited is not at all complete. I mean, two entries are completed, 2 out of 6, so there's that. Yeah, the media class exam results, the media class overall results are finalized because there are a bunch of discussions that I forgot to participate, and I was late and I didn't complete them all, so I got like a 77% in the participation score, which hurt my results a little bit. So my overall score went from 94 to 91 out of 100. Still friggin' amazing. 91 is absolutely insane. If you're a Hong Konger, you're an Asian, you know that if you get 90% on something, it is actually insane. And that is an understatement. But in USA, it's fine. It's just fine. And I could do better. And yeah, I still think this is an A, so it probably doesn't matter all that much. English, my English score is still at 90 something, 94, I think. And my film class exam hasn't gotten the results yet. Yeah, there we go. So doing a little bit college homework later. I also drank like a half a glass of wine, like a wine glass, like half a glass of wine. But I don't seem drunk at all, by the way. Anyways, I'm gonna watch the movie Truc. Uh, yeah, I mentioned that I drank a glass of wine because, um, yeah, because because I'm gonna watch the movie about alcoholism, so gotta prepare for that. Yeah, in any case, right? In any case, I think I'm good today. I think I did all right. Um, yeah, I just wish that people like Grant or Natalie or Leo would invite me somewhere again. I mean, they have done so, but not much. And again, it's fine. I feel fine being alone, but just want to spend the rest of the year, with someone I like. Of course, Mary would be great, but I don't think Mary's, like, again, at this point, I've already like given up trying to, chase after Mary and whatnot. Of course, again, if I'm given the opportunity to speak to her, I will speak to her. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much over already. Again, graduation dinner, too good to be true. I don't think it's ever going to happen. So I'm gonna have to put that aside. Though once this fourth wave finishes, I think I can continue with my short films, or at least there's that. But yeah, I don't think I'll be celebrating, the end of the year in such a grandiose way at all. I think I'm just gonna chill at home, not doing anything important. Again, I feel fine. I don't know why. This morning I had running nose. I was coughing, but now it's totally fine. So I don't know what happened to me. Yeah, I'll also have to wake up a little early tomorrow. So maybe 11 a.m. in the morning, maybe. Yeah, there you go. Yay, woohoo. So time now is 11:35 a.m. in the morning. If you can't tell, I just woke up. I couldn't fall asleep until 5, like 5 a.m. I didn't take any sleeping pills. I was so determined that I don't need sleeping pills. I'm gonna fall asleep. And I eventually did, and I slept all the way until 11 a.m. And I woke up, once again, I woke up before my alarm rang, and I thought my alarm rang when I woke up, but it was not. Like, I thought I was woken up by an alarm ring, but I was wrong. There was no alarm until a while later. But here I am right now. Um, yeah. Before I sleep, I was looking through Instagram. Jordana is having a cake, and it's not even Christmas Day, but Jordana is having like a cake, and the cake says Merry Christmas. And she's like, Merry Christmas, everyone. Ah, life is so good. And then that's really, really lame. And then Oliver and Russell and Selena and Suki are having dinner again, of course. I don't know how. I thought all the restaurants are closed in Hong Kong. I don't know how they're doing it, but they did it anyways. And of course, Marty, Harry, Derek was there actually, and Leo. They all had a bit of hot pot. So it's been a good streak from Marty. 2 days in a row, maybe, I think. Marty hung out with AJ and Gary the other day hiking, and then Marty hung out with Leo for hot pot again. No worries, because today, which is actually Christmas Day, apparently, though I do not feel the Christmas spirit at all. I don't feel the cold, I don't feel the joy, I don't feel the anything. I don't feel the Christmas spirit at all. And I'm not going to receive any presents or eat any cake today. I'm just going to do what I always do every day, just some college homework and some of this, some of that. Honestly, I don't care. I don't celebrate Christmas anymore. I'm a grown-ass man right now. And there's nothing to celebrate about. Life is meaningless and all that bullshit, you know. Uh, you know. And neither will I celebrate New Year's Eve or New Year with anyone. I'll probably just be alone in my bedroom doing some college homework or whatever. I will not celebrate at all. That's all, I'm the least festive man in the world, probably. I probably should stop celebrating birthdays as well, because it's really not worth celebrating. There's nothing worth celebrating in a birthday. I'm 1 year older now, I guess. Moving on with work. Anyways, I woke up this early today because I have 2 videos to do. One video is a movie review, and the other video is a TV list, so I gotta do both. And yeah. It's gonna be great. And then like 4 hours later, my brother's gonna come here with his friend and his friend's mom, and they'll be staying for dinner, and that's it for today. Kind of want to watch Beastars tonight. I think that would be cool. And then that's all, really. It's been a while since I've paid attention to how many new cases of the corona there are in each day. So, I don't know. I hope it's going down. If it's going down, then maybe by the end of January 2021, I'll be able to start doing my film stuff again. I didn't have any special dreams. Not really. I don't think so. And again, I'll say this, but I know I can't do anything about this, but I miss Mary. I want to see her. Just being able to lay my eyes upon her is already a blessing. I don't need to touch her. I don't need to hug her. I just want to look at her. That's all I need. Just a sight. Just a vision of her. That would be beautiful. Alright. Well, that is all for today. Merry Christmas and fuck my life. Yo, what the hell? So I was just trying to wash my hands. Look at this cockroach. Look what I found. Look. It's still alive, right? Wait, hold on. Did it drown? I didn't do anything to it. I didn't crush it. I was just doing this. Wait, did it drown? Holy crap, it drowned. It drowned. It freaking drowned. Alright, shit. Alright, time now is 8:40 p.m. I am back. I am alive, if you can't tell. I just hit 200 subscribers miraculously. Somehow. I don't know how. Maybe it's magic. Maybe somebody cloned themselves and made a bunch of alt accounts and subbed to me, but I got 200 now. Hip hip hooray. Also, today is Christmas, so I wish everyone a Merry Christmas. I wish everyone have a nice life, okay? Yeah, so last week, and actually like many weeks ago, and also yesterday, and also a bunch of other days, I've always thought that Christmas 2020 is gonna suck. Because I'm gonna be alone in my bedroom, doing homework, making videos. It's gonna be boring. I don't have that many friends. Even if I do, it's not like they're gonna invite me to have fun or anything. Do I look like the kind of person who gets invited to parties and dinners? No. So yeah, at least I hit 200 subs today, which is historical. It's amazing. A few decades later, I mean, if mankind makes it this far, anyways, a few decades later, people are going to be reading their history textbooks and they're going to see, oh my God, Culture Detective hit 200 subscribers in Christmas 2020. Oh my God, such crazy historical moment. But yeah, in all honesty, jokes aside, I want to thank all my subscribers for putting up with this shit, for watching my boring ass videos that are completely meaningless, and yeah, I'll try my best to put out some more entertaining content, just blow some things up, swear more, just whatever, and yeah, it's a very inconvenient time to hit 200 subs, because normally when I hit like 100 subs, 200 subs, 300, I would be making like a special, like, oh, it's 200 subs special, but I have to focus on my lists now. Tomorrow I have to come out with the worst songs of 2020 list, and then worst albums, and then best songs, best albums, worst movies, best movies, and then I'm going to do a year in review list, so I'm not going to be able to do like a 200 subscribers special for a while, but I'll try. Yeah, also, I've been doing YouTube for 3.5 years already, and I'm already over 18, and it's pretty crazy to think that. Most people, I believe, on YouTube are actually under 18. I believe in that, but I'm kind of old now. I'm 18. I'm pretty old, when I walk really slowly. I'm hunching, and yeah, I don't know why did I just say that. But yeah, again, Merry Christmas to everyone. I want to thank you all for subscribing to me. Um, yeah, that is all. Yay, cheers. I actually drank some red wine, like two like glasses of red wine, but I'm not drunk. I also drank two glasses of red wine yesterday. Or is it one glass? Technically two glasses, but actually it's one glass. But I've never been drunk before. I don't know why. Magic, I guess. Um Cheers. Time now is 11:52 p.m. Um Oh shit. Okay. Wait a bit. Wait a bit. Never mind. So, my computer time ends at midnight, so I won't be able to turn on my computer account, that other account, after midnight. And I have to print that worst songs list so that I can film it tomorrow, but I kind of can't. So, rip. And I can still do it technically right now. I still have 4 minutes left, but honestly, I don't want to disturb people. So you know what? Just leave it be. Anyways. Holy crap. So again, it is Christmas, and I didn't really do too much to celebrate it. Had a really nice dinner, first of all. And also I hit 200 subs, and to celebrate it even further, I decided to play Skywars, Minecraft, until I win, because I know I suck. So I recorded myself, and it took me 37 minutes, but I finally won one round, and it's fantastic, it's accomplishing, it's satisfying. Um, yeah, not much else to add, really. So Natalie's cooking something. She made this flour, like, dough thing, and she's asking people, oh, guess what it is, guess what it is. And of course, given that Natalie has a lot of fans and friends, a lot of people guessed, oh, is it a gingerbread? It is a donut? Is it a pizza? Is it bread? And he's like, no, 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 no. I'm so smart. No one can predict me. So I'm like, just joking around. I said, it is HP Business Inkjet 1100DT, and then TMC, like trademark copyright. And, for the jokes. And she actually looked it up and she responded to that, and it was friggin' stupid, and it's friggin' amazing at the same time. But yeah, that is all. I also tested a live stream today. Originally, I wanted to delete it, but I did not delete it at the end because it was kind of funny for a test stream. Also, I received some really warm heart comments on that stream, so kind of not want to delete it. You know. So I'm leaving that there. But yeah, not a terrible day, honestly, not bad. The fact that I just won a round of Skywars made today not a bad day. Also, the fact that this morning I woke up kind of early, 11 a.m., finished what I had to do today, and after dinner, I just didn't have anything important to do. So I was really free all along, and it's pretty nice. And yeah, I guess there's that. I want to listen to some music, watch some anime. I also, in my schedule, I wrote down phone switch, flow charts, which I don't think I'll be able to do later, but the flow charts for my story, the chemistry mind map thing, and shower and sleep, and then B stars, of course. So yeah. So I'm gonna again listen to some music, watch some anime, take a shower, and go to sleep. Um, I hope. I don't know if this is gonna happen or not. It's only been 15 days since I've hung out with any human being, it's only been 15 days, which is not that many, okay? Not that many. Only 15 days since I have hung out with actual humans. Um, but hopefully before December 31st, I get invited to somewhere, someplace. I don't know where, don't know how, but just somewhere. And also, it appears that the whole coronavirus situation is getting better. Oh, you know what? I can just check right now. Hong Kong coronavirus cases. 71. Yesterday, 71, and then 53. Okay, so it's getting lower. Slightly. I don't know. I think it's getting better. And, yeah, hopefully people like, Leo or Pink would invite me somewhere, or Natalie and Grant, even better. I'm not gonna pick favorites here. Of course, Leo and Pink are easily two of my best friends. Nick as well, of course, can't forget about Nick. Natalie's a good friend, but saying she's good is like, it's just not right. It's just wrong. She had done so many terrible things to me. And Grant is her boyfriend, but I do hope that I'm able to see Natalie or Grant one time, have a bit of a last word. Not really last word, but like have a bit of a, nice wrap up to 2020, I hope that can happen. I hope I can find some random excuse and speak to Mary again. Mary's not going to voluntarily speak to me. I don't think she ever will. And I think she's not gonna like say happy birthday to me, even though in the following years I will be saying happy birthday to her every year, I think. Um, but I don't think she really cares about me, really. But yeah, life is life. Things are things. I'm getting along fine. And yeah, that is all. That is all. Yay. All right. Time now is 2:10 p.m. on December 26th. Yeah. Nice, I guess. I don't know what to say. I got 2 more subs, so that's great. But now that I'm beginning to get more and more subs, I'm feeling the pressure, like, because I think my thoughts update videos are huge turnoffs, and also given that most of my fan base, subscriber base, are also music and movie related. So whenever I put out like a Minecraft video, they're gonna be like, damn, this guy's so unprofessional. Anyways, I woke up at around 1 today, but I stood here at this position right here looking at my phone for 24 minutes because I had to wait for other people to finish their showers. Again, of course. Every time I try to go to the bathroom, someone else has to go there first. My brother's friend and his mom is still here. They lived here overnight. And, yeah, I have to film my worst songs video, and also, apparently, I have to go to my mom's friend's place again tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Like later today, because it's like my mom's friend's birthday or something, and it's gonna be very boring. It's gonna suck. But yeah, there you go. Um, yeah, again, I'll have to say this every time. I miss Mary. I haven't even really like held her hand. Not I shouldn't say haven't. If I say haven't, it implies that I will one day be able to do that, but if I were able to hold her hand, like, man, it's already heaven, man. Being able to look at her eyes is already like something that I do not take granted. But I haven't actually looked at her eyes for some time now. Um, Again, it's very different. There's a great difference between just texting someone and actually looking at them in the eye and speaking to them. Social media can't replace everything. It cannot replace real human interactions. When I'm texting Natalie, which doesn't happen so often nowadays, it's different from me actually looking at Natalie, her raw, threatening eyes, and her thin, I don't even know what to say, her face, and just look at her and tell her something. It's so different. It's so different. It's been so long since I've seen like people like Natalie and Grant. I don't even know how am I gonna react to them when I see them again. Like I would probably think I'm hallucinating. Like I would probably think they're not real. And but I've seen Leo like 16 days ago, which is not that long ago, by the way. And at first I was also kind of awkward. Like I didn't know what to say to Leo because it's been so long since I've actually communicated with people. So yeah, but Leo's nice and Leo's easy to speak to. Like you can say some random shit to Leo, like haha, explosion sex, and Leo's gonna laugh. But if I say this to Hans is gonna be like, you're stupid. So yeah. um yeah, that is all. That is all. Yay, I guess. Yay, I guess. Fucking hell, I have no time. Also, this is the exact same path I walked on May 11th, on the day of fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! I can't say words, man. The end of everything. 220, how many days ago? The last time I spoke to Mary. The day of the end of everything. Hello, my chimpanzees. Time now is 2:35 p.m. on December 27th, but technically it's considered 26th for me anyways. I returned home around 1 a.m. from my mom's friend's place. Took a shower, uploaded my worst songs video, and right now it's kind of bedtime for me, but I'm gonna work on a little bit stuff, adding some timestamps to my latest YouTube videos, and also submit a couple homework, which I actually completed while being in my mom's friend's place across the harbor. And then I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm not gonna listen to any music. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm just not gonna. Yeah, so while I'm at my mom's friend's place, for the most part, I've been using my laptop, listening to music, actually finalizing my best songs list. Yeah, had a huge dinner. Yeah, couple things, right? So of course, given that, okay, my laptop is at low battery. I want to charge it. My charger's here. But I'm not going to charge it now because I'm going to speak. I'm going to let myself speak and not multitask. Okay? Resist myself. Here we go. A couple interesting things happened. First of all, given that my mom's friends are all, very Western, I mean, we're all Hong Kongers, by the way, but a lot of my mom's friends' children, aka my brother's friends, they're none of my friends, by the way, because I'm like 6 years, at least 6 years older than all of them. But they're all like, they speak English. That's their main language. And of course, it's Christmas, it's Boxing Day, so we're exchanging presents. And there's this thing where we have to like pick a number from a pile of small paper with numbers written on them. And there are 19 presents. So from 19 to 1, we get to choose a present from a pile of presents. So whoever gets the largest number gets to choose first. So 19 chooses first. I'm 14. But here's the catch. The lower your number is, the better you are. Like, the better chances you are. Because the catch is that we can pick our present, but we cannot have it yet. We need to open it and lay it out at the open. We can either keep it or we could trade, but only with a person that has a larger number. So I'm at 14. I picked, and I was like being smart and stuff because, there were a bunch of presents of different sizes and shapes. So I thought, you know what? Maybe I'll, grab them, shake them, feel them first. But I thought maybe that's against the rules. That's kind of cheating. So I asked if it's okay, and they're like, okay. And then I shook the box, and they're like, oh, no, 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 don't do that. So at the end, I got that box, and I said, I'm going to keep it. It's a lamp, which is pretty useful, I guess. A little bit, maybe. But yeah, at the end, I kept the lamp. It's still there. It's fine. Next, by the end, and it was around like 11:30 p.m. For some reason, everyone decided to play this game. It's like Among Us, but in real life, where everyone, including the adults and the kids, are sitting around a table, and there are civilians. So they're the good guys. They're innocent. The crewmates, and then there's the werewolves who can kill people, and there are multiple ones. And then there's the vampires. There are 2 vampires who can bite people and also kind of kill them, I guess. I'm kind of confused. And then there's the doctor who can choose to heal people. And then there's the knight, and then there's the guard, and then there's this and there's that and this and that and this and that. And in the first round, I wasn't even paying attention. I was listening to music and doing homework. And I saw them playing, and I'm the only one who's not playing, and I'm like, haha, funny. So in the second round, I actually joined the game, and usually I don't do that. Usually I don't join games. Especially games that are played by people who are not my age, who are people at the age of my parents and at the age of my younger brothers. I'm like a complete outsider, but anyway, I played the game, and I was like pretty... Like, I'm just not a game guy, so I'm not serious half the time. So half the time, when I had to prove to everyone, so everyone had after each small round, we have to speak, and we have to prove that we're innocent. And every time I'm trolling, I'm like, yep, I'm not innocent. At first, I'm like, no, I'm not innocent. I'm actually a bad guy. Oh my god, I'm a bad guy. And we don't get to choose who to be. There's a host of the game, and the host would give us like little pieces of paper, and we open up the piece of paper, and I got vampire, which is like one of the bad guys. I don't even know the exact rules of the game. So I got vampire, and at first I'm like, oh wow, I'm a bad guy, and nobody took me seriously. And then after one small round, some people are dead, and I don't even know who the werewolves are because we had to close our eyes. Only one kind of player can open their eyes at a time, and we go through that like bit by bit by bit. So I don't even know who the werewolves are, but after one small round, I'm like, oh well, I think I'm a good guy now. I don't know. And then after one round, an adult pointed at me saying that they're suspicious of me, and then I'm like, really? Well, now that you're saying it, maybe I am suspicious. Maybe I'm actually the bad guy. And then another round passed, and in one group of people, there can only be one guard. And one of the people said, I'm a guard. And then I was trolling and I said, oh, I guarded that person too. And so I was trolling around. Um, I wasn't really serious at all. But I didn't die at the end, nor did the bad guys win. So I kind of lost. It wasn't a fun game either. It's stupid, it's cringe, but I still had a good time, I guess. Just trolling around, not being serious, being very sarcastic. That's a side of me that I always hide from my parents and their side, and also from my classmates as well, simply because I'm not with my classmates right now. Because school's already over, it's dead. But my family's very much alive, and I usually am the quiet one in my family. I'm usually the one who's not very outspoken, who's very shy, who always looks at his phone and his laptop, not communicating. But today I played a game. I'm sarcastic, I'm humorous, I'm funny, I'm a haha man. Good stuff. But yeah, there we go. So tomorrow I have to wake up a little early as well, actually very early, because at around 1 p.m. I'm gonna have to leave my apartment again 3 days in a row. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Also, storage space problem. God damn it. Three days in a row. That is absolutely insane, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna leave with my mom, dad, brother, and we're gonna go to this place far away, this office. I had shown you guys on my 100 subscribers part 1 special, and my mom's company completely re-innovated the office and turned it into a bit of a like a musical artistic wonderland where, you know, it's like a kid's playground in a sense where everything's super decorated. There are these plastic trees and all these decorations. There are these painting replicas everywhere, and you can interact with them. And then there's a little fun little gameplays, and we're gonna go there. I've been there already, um, but we're this time we're bringing my cousins there, so it's their first time. That's it. We're not gonna have dinner there because having dinner in the outside world is dangerous. Can't do that. So we're gonna go back home afterwards for dinner. So that's tomorrow. So I have to wake up a little early tomorrow to do the worst albums video and then leave. So there is that. But yeah, I've actually completed my English essay, and I actually sent my entire 10-page essay about how TV shows misrepresent mental illnesses to Natalie, the goddess. Okay, she's not a goddess. She's a piece of shit. I hate her. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I will not say she's a goddess, okay? I hate complimenting Natalie. She's not a person who deserves compliments because she's already complimented enough by other people. Again, I've said this, I'll say it again. Being friends with Natalie is like being friends with a celebrity. All the attention is on her, and everyone likes her, and everyone forgets that I exist. That is why I don't want to further compliment her, because she already has enough. But okay, anyways, Natalie, she's good at this. She's good at writing essays. Okay, I have to admit it. So I sent my essay to her, and she's like nitpicking, like, ooh, punctuation. Oh, it's not really well organized. Oh, maybe you should link the ideas. And at first I'm like, oh, bro, of course, you're so good. Like, my English writing skills is, I'm not gonna be cocky here, but I'm actually one of the top students. I think I'm in the top 3 best English writers in my school. I think I'm in the top 3, right? Because I just write so well, and I got a 5-star in English writing exam, DSEs, because I'm just so goddamn good. I'm so goddamn good. That's the highest grade possible. But yeah, at the end she's like, yeah, well, actually language wise it's actually pretty good. So I followed her advice. I changed some. I put my essay on Grammarly and went through it. And yeah, I also did the annotated bibliography works cited page. I, before every paragraph, I type space like 2 times, like space. And Natalie's like, what? That's weird. And I'm like, well, in my college, we do that. And then she's like, okay. But yeah, essentially, I finished the homework. I'm going to hand it in right now. I'm done with the entire semester. I'm a free man. Yay. Explosions. Haha. Yay. It's like it says 4:20. But it's actually 4:17 a.m. in the morning right now. I wanted to go to the bathroom and brush my teeth and be ready for bed like half an hour ago, actually almost an hour ago. But my dad's in the bathroom, of course. Of fucking course. Also, I want to show you something. I want to show y'all something. Here's a sneak peek to my pajamas tray. My robe is also in here. Alright, now I'm gonna show y'all something. This pair of pants, right? This pair of pants. I don't know how long have I been wearing it. Maybe 6 years, maybe 5, maybe 7. But I've worn it so much so that there are holes in it now. Where's the hole? There we go. The fabric is falling apart. Literally, there are holes in it now. There has been holes in it for like a couple months already because I've worn it so many times. And let me show you this. Another shirt that I've been wearing for a very long time. Of course, everybody can recognize this. I saw a video that I took in 2016 and I was wearing this. So I've been wearing this for at least 5 years, and under the light you can actually see through the shirt and see my hand because the fabric, the cloth, the texture, the material has been washed so much that it's almost like I'm wearing nothing now. Like, holy crap. These shirts are so old and I'm so poor. But I like this. It's so comfortable. But yeah, it's almost 4:30 a.m. What the hell am I doing? All right, time now is 12:50 afternoon on December 27th. I'm going to keep this short and simple because I've said quite a lot yesterday. Yeah, I just woke up kind of early today at around 11:30. Feel kind of sleepy because, again, yesterday I fell asleep at around 4:30, and I slept all the way, by the way, which is great. I think all the way. If I had woken up, I probably had forgotten for some reason. But I slept all the way. From what I know right now, I slept all the way from 4:30 to 11:30. That gives me about 7 hours, but I don't think I slept for 7 hours to be exact. Maybe a little less. But yeah, I'm tired, I'm sleepy. Had a pretty crappy breakfast, which isn't actually breakfast. Garlic bread, salad that's very mediocre. Literally leaves and some tomatoes, and I have to like get some Caesar sauce. And then the patty, the beef patty, is cooked it's very raw, first of all. It's like steak tartare. Second of all, there's no breadcrumb in the making of the beef patty, and it just completely falls apart within one touch. And then there's the risotto, which is bland and bland. Alright. Though there's one really cool thing, and that is the dream I had this morning. I was back at school, but everything's a little different. The geography of the school that I'm dreaming sort of jumbles. And the classroom is like room 702. If you don't know what room 702 is, I will soon show you with my Minecraft version of the school. But essentially it is room 702, but in ground floor, very dimly lit, very dark, and there were no teachers. So me, Natalie, and a bunch of other people were in that classroom, and we were just hanging around, just talking, speaking, whatever. News broke out that there's a dead body nearby, and apparently the person is killed by a wild animal. And we were all really afraid. It was huge news. We were all concerned. And then at some point, Miss Hershey showed up. Miss Hershey, she said bunch of stuff like, oh, be careful, wild animals, they can show up anytime. And it could be any animals. It could be fish, it could be birds, it could be mammals, it could be like monkeys, it could be dogs, wolves, cats. It could be anything. It could be anything. It could be reptiles, it could be snakes, just wild animals. So we were pretty scared, and we went back to the classroom. And for some reason at that point Natalie was really intimate towards me. Like, she would sit very close to me, maybe hug me or something. And at some point there was a flock of birds, and the birds are white and red in color. Like, each one of them are white and red with an irregular pattern, so no stripes, just white and red. And they all flew around, and we were all like kind of concerned, though I wasn't like panicking because it's just birds. But still, like, holy crap, what the hell's going on? Am I going to die? um but yeah, at some point again, Miss Hershey's took us out to the environmental trail, and on the stone guardrail we sat around, and Natalie was sitting to my left, and she leaned on me. She leaned her head on me, and it was really warm and soft and nice. Like, her body was really soft, and just having her leaning on me is really comfortable, and it just feels really nice and intimate, like in a warm way, not even in a sexual way, just in a warm way. But then I'm like, no, this is wrong. What if Grant sees you? You are Grant's girlfriend. Come on, be loyal. I mean, sure, I have always been single. I'm a virgin. I'm like super lonely, and it would be amazing if someone, you know, could just give me a hug, lay their head on my shoulder, something like that. It would be amazing. But still, man, you're Grant's girlfriend. You can't do that. And I said, yo, what if Grant sees you? And then Natalie's like, no, Grant is hospitalized, apparently. Hospitalized because of a leg injury or something. And then I looked at her foot, her leg. And it turns out her legs are injured as well, because there were bandages wrapped around her legs. And, oh my god. It's really weird. And, that's basically the dream. But, yeah. I don't think Natalie in that dream really represents Natalie. Like, in real life, I would never try to even get Natalie to sleep on my shoulder. I remember that one time, like a year ago, me and Natalie, just the two of us, man, just the two of us. We were on the bus, and we were about to go somewhere to buy some books. Not buy some books, buy one book. She wants to buy one book, and I'm just like accompanying her because I was bored. And usually she likes to sleep on people's shoulders, boy shoulders, of course, because she loves people like Topher. She would sleep on Topher's shoulder, Grant's shoulder, Keith's shoulder. And then when she's sitting with me, and usually I don't sit with girls on the bus because I'm really like afraid, like, oh no 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 no. But Natalie's like, oh, it's fine, sit beside me. And then I sat beside her, and then Natalie just turned the other way and slept. According to Natalie, I'm Natalie's most platonic friend. Like, even Cedric, who stopped going to school since Form 4, is not as platonic as me. Okay? That's how terrible of a person I am. But, yeah, I think what Natalie really represents in that dream is, like, a romantic interest. And perhaps Mary, though the person who, but she's not Mary in the dream, of course. I mean, I hope she is. If she is, I would be extremely ecstatic. Yeah. Also, another weird thing is, suddenly someone added me on Snapchat. really weird name. I forgot who are the mutual friends between us. I don't think I can see that actually. And then she suddenly, I don't know if it's a he or she. Anyways, the person suddenly said hi, and I said, okay, hi. Originally, I just want to block the person, but I'm like, okay, maybe it's an actual person. So I'm like, okay, hi. And then earlier this morning, the person replied, how are you doing? And I'm like I'm beginning to feel like something fishy's going on. Like something's just not right. Like seriously, the first thing you're gonna ask is how are you doing? I don't even know who you are, so I ask, may I ask who are you? Because if it's someone that I don't know, you bet my ass I'm blocking that person. Okay, it's probably some scammer. But if it's like a schoolmate of mine, I would feel bad if I suddenly blocked that person. But all right. But yeah, the person hadn't replied. All right. Anyways, about an hour later, I'm gonna leave this place. I'm gonna I'm gonna go to some my mom's company's office. I don't know why my nose is itching so much. And I'm gonna like hang out with my cousins just a little bit for like 1 hour or something, and then go back home, take a shower, have dinner. I'm not gonna edit my worst albums video now. I'm gonna edit it after I come back home, but I will film the worst albums video now because I'm gonna lose my voice and when I come home because I've spoken too much. But yeah, I'm gonna watch anime Beastars tonight, and I'm pretty much done with the whole semester. I'm done. I'm over. I'm leaving my college alone, and I'm gonna just take a rest. That's what I'm gonna. Time now is 10:57 p.m. on December 27th, I think. Yep. Oh my god. I thought me going to my cousin's place is like 2 days ago, but actually that's like a week ago already. Holy shit. Time flies, man. Time flies like a bitch. Um so yeah, at around 2:30 p.m. I left my apartment. I had to wait for my dad and my brother. And then my dad wanted to drive the car, so he drove the car, and we were about to go to the tunnel to cross the harbor, and he kept going the wrong way. He switched to the wrong lane, and he ended up going south, and then he went all the way back to the highway again, and then he realized that he can't go back to the right lane, so he kept going to the wrong lane again for the second time, and then he went all the way westward, and then he went all the way back, U-turned, and went all the way back again, and then finally we went into the tunnel, and that took us like what 40 minutes, and then for the next 20 minutes we arrived at that destination. But bruh, come on. Anyways, I arrived there. My cousins were there. My brother's friend and his mom was there. My aunt was there, aka my cousin's mom, and my cousin's dad, aka my uncle, was there as well. And we walked through the whole office thing. They set up like this museum type thing, but for kids, where they put up like replicas of paintings and all that, whatever good stuff. So yeah, it was over quick. And then my cousins were like, "Oh, do you want to come to our place?" I originally kind of wanted to, but I didn't bring anything other than my phone and my glasses because I thought this was going to be over quick, and also I got the worst albums video to edit, so I said, nah, I'm going to come back home. Came back home, took a shower, edited the worst songs, not the worst song, worst albums video, had dinner, and it's Western food again, a little repetitive, I know, but whatever. Had like some beef and stuff, and then I edited the thoughts update video. Here I am. So yeah, not much to talk about. Not much to talk about, honestly. I kind of have time right now, and I promised myself to take a rest because my college semester is finally over. But I'm going to be honest here. For the last 7 months or so, I have been taking a big rest. Yes, I just went to the first semester of college. It wasn't stressful at all, okay? It wasn't completely ruining my time management at all. In fact, I'm doing just fine. My college, I'm handling both my college and YouTube with nearly double uploads every day, especially in November and December. Yet, I'm fine. Yet, I don't have a time issue. My time management skills is just too good. It's just too strong. So honestly, I don't feel pressure. I don't feel like I've worked too much. So instead of stop working, I will continue working. I will continue on with my notebook with sort of writing chemistry notes on it. I don't know how am I gonna do the biology recap pages, because the chemistry pages already took me so many pages. Like the chemistry pages, there's already a lot of chemistry pages. So I already used a lot of pages to do the chemistry thing. Oh, this sentence structure actually works. You know, sometimes I don't know how to say something in English without it sounding a little weird, because I'm thinking in Cantonese and I'm trying to say it in English, and then sometimes I think in English and I'm trying to say it in Cantonese and it's just bad. But I'm testing around. It turns out it works fine. But yeah, it's probably going to take like 12 pages for me to do a biology recap. Still worth it though. Still worth it, because biology is amazing. Also, I want to do a maths recap, even though it's probably going to be really weird. And maybe a physics recap, even though I'm not going to take any physics classes. I may also add like a little computer science section, because I told Natalie and Cedric earlier, like a couple weeks ago, that I need to study computer science for my university minor, and they're like, okay, we're gonna teach you. We're especially Natalie, because Natalie's like a goddess of computer. Ooh, computer woman, hacker. Ooh, Mr. Robot. Ooh. So yeah, she's gonna teach me. Teach me, mommy. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god. No. No. Natalie is actually, like, as far as her her person goes, you know how usually you divide girls by, oh, they're like older sister material versus, oh, they're cute lolly material. Natalie's kind of in the middle. Natalie's short and cute, but like she's also a little thick and very wild and deranged, and like she's like, again, back then she's like a little demon girl. She goes crazy, she goes insane, she's very unpredictable and scary, and people are always very afraid of her. Now she's different, but she's not like older sister material, even though she is the older sister of two little girls. But when I speak to her, I don't see an onejan, okay? But yeah, that's my analysis. Mary's also kind of in the middle. I mean, Mary's like a very caring girl. Like, I think it's her cousin. It's a little boy, and Mary would take care of him really well. Like, Mary likes kids in general. Like, that sounds weird, but Mary likes taking care of children, you know? But at the same time, Mary's like cutesy and very seductive and stuff. I don't know. Anyways, I'll be writing some notes on my notebook. I'll try to, put some stuff on my new phone, and then, I'll stop using the phone that I'm using right now very soon, and, listen to some music, watch an anime, go to bed. Yeah.